Hey Swifties, so today I'm going to be doing an experience on seeing Taylor at the Reputation Stadium tour for DC Night 2. I promised you guys I'd do experiences on each of the concerts I went to, and then eventually I will be doing just a review on this tour because I need to talk about everything on this tour, and in these types of videos, you know, I kind of just do my own personal experience, so yeah, I need to share that with you guys because I have so much to say. And after this video, the next one I will be uploading is my experience seeing Taylor in Philly. So yeah, I'm really excited, and thank you guys for watching and listening to me. It means a lot that you guys want to hear my experience. So yeah, I binge watch these videos nonstop. I literally have YouTube pulled up on my screen right now. Anyways, I just love filming videos for you guys. I know they aren't high quality like every other YouTuber, but honestly, I love doing the raw, kind of uncut, unedited videos and just uploading them for you guys. I'm not seeking out saying I'm a professional, but I have fun with it. So that's what matters to me, and let's just get started. So this was the second night in a row I was seeing Taylor Swift, and of course I was so excited, and I was going with my dad, and I was really excited because this was my first night on floor. I had never had floor for Taylor before, so I was super stoked. And my friend, one of my very, very close friends, her name is Emma. I talked about her in my last video. She was going by herself, and so I was like, girl, let's just meet up, like, you can hang out with us before the concert, you know, and just so you're not alone. And so, yeah, I got ready, and as in my last video, I'll show you my outfit and my sign, because I was really proud of them. So I did Tay, I Like You for You, and this is a raindrop, just like in the Delicate music video. And I wore the dress, or a replica, a duplicate, you might say, of the dress from the Delicate music video. And yeah, that was my outfit for that night. And I was doing a fan project for Taylor. We were all holding up signs that say, Taylor, we like you for you. And I'm really happy to say that that was a success. So I'll talk more about that throughout the video. Anyways, so got ready again, and we drove, sorry, my neck like is stiff. We drove to the venue, and then we got there, and we kind of waited to go in the gates until Emma showed up, because her aunt like wanted her to like be with somebody when she was dropped off, just so she knew, like, her aunt knew that like she was safe. Anyways, so okay, we're gonna walk around and like meet people. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like, let's go see our seats first. I want to see like where I'm sitting, blah blah blah. So we walked down, and we already had our floor wristbands on, because you have to have wristbands for floor, obviously, because people like to try and sneak down. So it just said FedEx Field. It was blue, and it matched my outfit. I got so happy that it matched my outfit. So we walked down to our seats. My seats did not exist. I was supposed to be like 5 rows from the barricade where Taylor walks through the crowd, and I was really devastated because I bought those seats specifically because I wanted to be close to Taylor, and I wanted to try and get up to barricade so I could touch her hand. So the staff there saw that there was an issue, and Emma was still with us. She just was with me because we're close and we wanted to hang out. So it was me, Emma, my dad. Emma was not sitting with us. I said that already. But the lady was like, okay, you guys just need to go up to public, what is it called? Customer service. That's what it's called. I almost said public relations. Sorry, who? Anyways, so we went up there. Let me just say, they were absolutely no help. Like, the lady, like, literally took my phone in her possession and made sure I wasn't, like, trying to get better tickets. Like, and this was, like, in a box office. So this lady had my phone for, like, 10 minutes. And I don't like when people have my phone. I have nothing to hide, but, like, I don't like it. so she just had my phone back there with her. There was no way I could go back there and get it because there was like a door, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like this right now. And my dad I was getting really upset because the lady truly was not listening to me. I had bought these tickets with my own money, of course, and it was just, I had spent like money on this that I had saved up, and it was just really, 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 really devastating to me. And I was getting really upset because the lady wasn't helping whatsoever. And we were like, we need to speak to your manager. She's like, I am the manager here. She wasn't. And so somebody else in the staff overheard what was going on. She heard me getting upset and my dad getting upset. And, yeah. So, short of the long story, they were trying to move us literally to the farthest spot from where we wanted to be. And yes, I was grateful that they were trying to move us, but they were literally trying to move us from where we wanted to be when there were seats available in the spot where we wanted to be, if that makes any sense. I know, I probably sound selfish. Okay, so anyways, Emma was still standing with us, and then they had the manager with a special little badge and stuff on take us down to our seats. She was like, I'm sorry, like, they don't understand, like, about this whole seating thing. So anyways, we got against the first B stage, like, against it. Like, our seats were, like, right against it. The lady was like, I'm so sorry for the confusion. She's like, she should have just come and gotten me. I don't know why she was telling you guys there was no help. Okay, so anyways, then Emma and I were, oh, that was another thing. They gave us 3 tickets, so Emma ended up sitting with us, because I think that the lady who was, like, in charge of the whole thing that the first lady didn't want to tell us about, she ended up just giving us 3, because I think she assumed that Emma was with us. So anyways, yeah, I hope that didn't sound mean, but our seats didn't exist, and it was a lot. So anyways, then after that, Emma and I decided that we were going to go around and pass out the signs that I had printed out that said, Taylor, we like you for you. And so we ended up going up to people in the section where Taylor was flying by and saying, hey, can you hold us up during Delicate? We're doing a fan project for Taylor. And everybody was, like, really gracious and really, like, accepting. It was so sweet to see everybody come together and get excited to, like, surprise Taylor. So after that, we went and got Johnny Rockets, which is in FedEx Field during Camila. And we jumped around to Charlie. Just the generic stuff. And yeah, so then I'll just skip to Taylor coming out because I don't think anything else. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Taylor comes out and we're against the barricade. We're just, like, off to the side. We're so freaking excited. Emma and I were jumping up and down, and it was just so much fun. And so the concert went on. Taylor said that it was her last night in DC, and I went, boo. I booed at a Taylor Swift concert. Wow. Just because I wanted her there longer. I hate Taylor Swift. She's gross. Me. Obsessively buys concert tickets and everything with her face or name on it. But anyways, so, yeah. So, I keep saying so. Delicate came on, and Emma and I were like, okay, this is our time to shine. I was holding this up. I had my sign in my other hand. Oh, let's see if I can find one. And we were looking around the stadium to see if everybody else was, like, holding theirs up. And we saw a couple, but we were all holding these up. And I literally didn't think Taylor saw them at all because nobody was talking about it. Nobody was anything about it. And so, yeah, I was like, okay, Taylor didn't see him. We were literally 5 feet in front of Taylor when she came to the Delicate stage, but she did, like, a turn and she didn't see us. So then she goes, are you ready to shake it off? Will you dance with me over here? And Emma and I wanted barricades still, so we bolted. bad mistake. So we bolted, and everybody, keep in mind, was running around on the floor. Everybody was like trying to get to barricade closest to Taylor as I could, and the security stops us and goes, "Why are you two running around? Where are your seats?" I said, "Over there, but we're trying to get back there to Taylor." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then she let other people go, but she stopped us and told us we needed to go back to our seats. And I really didn't want to square up and like get thrown in jail. So I was like, okay. So we just walked back to our seats. And at this point, everybody had crowded around our seats, and we had lost our spot against like the barricade for B stage. So let me just say, if you're going to Taylor's concert, either pick like the barricade where she walks through the crowd, or just focus, if you have barricade, or if you have B stage tickets, stay there, honestly. So yeah. So we got back to that area, and everybody was like crammed against the barricade, and this is great. So I put my hand against the barricade like the slightest. I had Emma right behind me, because Taylor was about to do her secret song, so I wanted to, of course, be as close as I could, and those were our seats. So I put my hand on the barricade, and this lady shoves me. I mean, shoves me. And she goes, "These are my concert. This is my concert too, little girl." Shoves me, and I had a bruise on my calf for the longest time. And I was like, okay. Like, literally, I wasn't even against the barricade at this point. Like, my hand was just on it. So I was just trying to, like, hold my, like, not even, like, hold my spot. Literally just hold on to something because it was so crowded. So, yeah. Then Emma and I were really devastated. We were like, okay, what the heck? Like, this was like a 50-year-old woman who was being rude to me and Emma. And it was like, oh my gosh, okay. And, so after that, she sang Haunted. And when she started singing Haunted, I honestly didn't know what she started to sing until, like, she said Haunted. Because it was like a trance. It was like, I knew all the words. I was mouthing every word, like, in 0.1 seconds, but like I didn't know what song she was singing. When I found out it was Haunted, I was shook. Okay, so anyways, then the show went on. She walked through the crowd, all that stuff, and then she went back to the main stage, and she was singing Bad Blood in her mashup Should Have Said No. And so at this point, I wasn't against the barricade anymore. I kind of just stepped away from it. I was like, done with this. Taylor's not over here anymore. So this lady the one who literally shoved me and, like, literally shoved me aside and hurt me, and bitched me out, she was standing right in front of me. And I just decided to yell every single word of Bad Blood and Should Have Said No 10 times louder, 100 times louder than I ever would have. And after that, I literally lost my voice. My throat hurt. It was a literal ache after I sang it. And I was like behind her. I was going, "Bad blood should have been there in the back of your mind." And like, yeah, it was a great experience because it was just like, wow, like, I'm out there, like, it was just a power anthem to me in that moment. And I was, like, just yelling. So anyways, that part ended, and honestly, the rest of the night, Emma and I just had the best night. We cried together during New Year's Day. And even though we got shoved in the seat mishap, like, honestly, it was one of the best shows because everything's falling to the floor. Because I got to experience it with Emma, and it was amazing because that was such a surprise in itself, and it just made me insanely happy. Okay, so I need to say that Taylor found out about the delicate signs, because the next day, I was sitting on my bed, and this girl messaged me on Tumblr, and she was like, hey, she's like, I just wanted to let you know, like, I caught video of Taylor looking at the signs and smiling and waving, and I lost it. Like, Taylor was, like, waving and, like, pointing at them, and, like, I had no idea, and I was already home at this point, and I lost it, and it just made me insanely happy that I got to make Taylor feel special. So DC Night 2 was the best, and I'm so happy that it happened.